When you think about touring motorcycles that redefine comfort, power, and long-distance cruising, the Honda Gold Wing is a name that's been around for decades, commanding respect from riders all over the world. But for 2026, Honda has taken things to a whole new level by reimagining the Gold Wing in the form of a factory-engineered trike, blending three-wheel stability with the legendary touring DNA of the Gold Wing. This isn't just a Gold Wing with an extra wheel slapped on. This is a purpose-built machine engineered from the ground up to deliver a unique experience. If you've been curious about what makes this new trike special, you're in the right place, because we're going to unpack its features, performance, design, and the reasons why it might be the ultimate touring trike for years to come. And of course, this review is brought to you by Auto Verdict Eye, your go-to channel for honest and detailed vehicle reviews. Let's start with the core of what makes the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike tick: the engine. Honda has retained the iconic 1833cc flat-six engine that's been refined over the years for smoothness, low-end torque, and bulletproof reliability. It produces around 125 horsepower and an impressive wave of torque that comes in low and stays strong across the rev range. This isn't a sport bike engine that begs to be revved to the red line. It's tuned for effortless cruising, meaning you can ride at highway speeds without the engine breaking a sweat. Power delivery is silky, and paired with Honda's DCT, the dual-clutch transmission, you get seamless gear shifts whether you prefer to let it shift automatically or take control manually using the paddle shifters. For touring riders, that's a game changer, because it reduces fatigue and makes stop-and-go traffic a breeze. Now, because this is a trike, stability is a huge part of the equation. Honda has designed the rear end with two wide set wheels supported by an independent rear suspension system, which absorbs bumps and imperfections with remarkable finesse. The front end retains that familiar Gold Wing suspension setup, with the double wishbone design that isolates steering from suspension movement. What that means in the real world is that you don't feel every little bump in your hands, and the ride stays planted and composed whether you're cruising through sweeping curves or navigating tight city streets. The trike configuration also eliminates the need to put your feet down at stops, which is a blessing for riders who might find balancing a heavy touring bike at low speeds intimidating. Honda didn't just engineer this trike for stability, they built it to corner with confidence. A lot of people assume a trike is clumsy in turns, but the 2026 Gold Wing Trike's chassis geometry and low center of gravity give it a nimbleness you wouldn't expect. The weight distribution is carefully balanced, and that flat-six engine sits low in the frame, helping it feel more connected to the road. You can take long sweeping turns without feeling like the trike is leaning away from you, and the grip from those wide rear tires is excellent even in less than ideal conditions. Speaking of conditions, let's talk about rider comfort. This is where the Gold Wing platform has always excelled, and the trike takes it even further. You're looking at a massive, plush saddle that supports you for hours on end, with adjustable lumbar support and plenty of room for a passenger to stretch out. Heated seats and heated grips are standard, so cold weather riding is no problem. The windscreen is electrically adjustable, meaning you can raise or lower it with a button to tailor airflow to your liking. Aerodynamics have been refined for the trike body, so wind buffeting is minimal, even at highway speeds. You feel cocooned yet connected to the open road, which is exactly what a touring trike should offer. Storage is another area where the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike shines. With the addition of a rear trunk between the two rear wheels and the traditional Gold Wing side panniers, you're getting over 160 liters of storage capacity. That's enough to carry luggage for two people for an extended road trip, plus room for your gear, tools, and maybe even a little extra shopping along the way. The trunk is weather-sealed, and the whole system is integrated with the bike's central locking system, so you can secure everything with the touch of a button. Technology is front and center on this machine. You get a large, full-color TFT display that's bright and easy to read, even in direct sunlight. The interface is intuitive, with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, so you can sync your phone and access your navigation, music, and calls directly from the screen. There's also built-in GPS navigation for when you want to leave the phone behind. Honda's audio system is seriously impressive here. It's not just loud, it's clear, even when you're wearing a helmet and cruising at 70 miles per hour. The speakers are positioned to provide balanced sound to both the rider and the passenger, making long rides much more enjoyable. Safety and rider assistance features have also been upgraded. You've got traction control, cornering abs, and a hill start assist system that prevents rollback when you're stopped on an incline. There's even a low-speed reverse gear that's perfect for maneuvering the trike in tight parking situations. And yes, the 2026 Gold Wing Trike also comes with Honda's smart key system, so you can start it up and unlock your luggage without taking the key out of your pocket. One of the standout aspects of this new model is the attention to detail in the design. The trike's rear bodywork isn't an afterthought, it flows seamlessly from the main fairing to the back, with integrated lighting that looks factory finished because it is. The LED headlights up front are sharp and modern, with a signature DRL pattern that makes the bike instantly recognizable on the road. The taillights and turn signals at the back are equally stylish, ensuring visibility from every angle. Honda has even paid attention to paint quality, offering deep, glossy finishes in a range of colors, from classic touring shades like metallic black and pearl white to more adventurous hues like deep crimson and sapphire blue. Now, let's talk about what this trike means for riders. The 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike isn't just for people who are older or worried about balancing a two-wheeler. It's for anyone who wants the freedom of the open road without compromising stability, comfort, or storage space. If you do a lot of long-distance riding, a trike offers a more relaxed experience because you're not constantly using your legs to balance at stops. It's also great for two-up touring, where both rider and passenger can fully enjoy the trip without feeling cramped or fatigued. Performance-wise, while the trike obviously won't lean into corners like a two-wheeled Gold Wing, the engineering Honda has done here makes it far more engaging than many aftermarket conversions. Because it's designed as a trike from the ground up, the suspension, brakes, and weight distribution are all dialed in from the factory. That means you're getting predictable handling and a ride quality that feels premium in every situation. Fuel economy is respectable for something of this size and capability. The engine's efficiency, combined with a large fuel tank, means you can cover serious mileage before you need to stop for gas. And when you do, the trike's wide stance and stable platform make fuel stops easy. No more worrying about balancing the bike while reaching for your wallet. One thing I really appreciate about the 2026 model is that Honda hasn't gone overboard trying to reinvent the Gold Wing's character. They've kept the essence of what made it great: a smooth, powerful engine, supreme comfort, and bulletproof build quality. But they've packaged it in a way that makes sense for a different kind of rider, or maybe even the same rider, just at a different stage in life. Of course, no review would be complete without mentioning pricing. While Honda hasn't aimed for bargain territory here, the value is in what you're getting. This is a factory-built touring trike with Honda's reliability and a full warranty, which means peace of mind. If you compare that to buying a Gold Wing and then spending thousands more on an aftermarket trike conversion, and potentially voiding your warranty, the 2026 Gold Wing Trike starts to look like a smart investment. In conclusion, the 2026 Honda Gold Wing Trike is more than just a touring motorcycle with an extra wheel. It's a purpose-built, long-distance luxury machine designed to make every ride as enjoyable and stress-free as possible. Whether you're a lifelong motorcyclist looking for something a bit more stable, or you're new to the world of touring and want the best in comfort and features, this trike delivers in every category. And here at Auto Verdict I, we always focus on giving you the most balanced, honest take. And my take is that this trike will win over a lot of people who thought three wheels meant giving up excitement. The Gold Wing Trike proves you can have comfort, stability, performance, and style all in one package, and that's why I think